Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Okay, it is Sunday morning, May the 4th, 2025. Y'all, I'm here in my backyard. Um, the rain has kind of put like this. We're not gonna have the rain till later on in the week. And it got kind of cool yesterday, and I think right now it's about 60 degrees out here. Um, I'm gonna need a little light sweater or jacket going to church this morning, or if you're gonna just be out and about. Um, but yeah. Y'all, I was out here. Let's see. Well, put like this. When I came out the back door right here and I'm walking, I smell basil and I smell honeysuckle. I'm gonna tell you what the two of them to me smells like. Lemon and see those brain receptors, the smell, the pleasant smell that goes up to your brain. Just the sense of knowing that it's out here and you hear the birds and things like that. What pleasure that gives your brain. So I have, knock on wood, I have not seen a snake back here as of yet, but I did see one on the side of the house the other day. It was a little baby snake. Um, so yeah, just out here observing things. My peaches are falling off my trees. Um, The lambs are weak. And some of them are green, but I mean not green, but red. They're turning their color. But they're small, y'all. And what I normally feed my peach tree, yeah, they're falling off, and maybe the tree has too much fruit. Possibly it has too much fruit that it can't hold on to everything, so it's shedding, not shedding, but dropping what it can't handle. So, but yeah, I'm looking. My husband came out here yesterday and planted his watermelon seeds. And at first I was like, okay, but he did not till this spot. I wish he had. So he had already dropped some watermelon seeds. I think last month sometime he dropped 5. So and those all 5 came up. And I want to get them in the ground because they do need to spread their roots. They do. Um, yes. So oh boy, I'm just talk this morning. Yeah, just looking around and just talking and observing things. Yeah. So, um, and let's see. On yesterday, no, well, when did we have a high wind storm? I think we had the high wind storm on Wednesday night. And y'all, when I came out here, um, I'm thinking Friday morning. I'm just saying Friday morning. I looked at everything and um let me see. I see one, but I know I saw more than one. And that's one reason why I pulled my pear tree away from the fence because the squirrels and things. I'm sorry, I got y'all up in the air. The squirrels and things um, will take your stuff. Like it's theirs. Like they have. We are in their habitat. But no, you don't have no right to my stuff right now. Well, really not at all, cause I'm growing it. But look, guys, I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on. This right here, Chinese lantern. I paid 50 cents for this pack of seeds. The brand is American Seeds. Y'all, they are beautiful. They are very, very beautiful. They're very, you know, very beautiful plant. Or yeah. Um, and I wanted to drop it. I wanted to drop it in a pot all its own. But I did some research on it. This is a very invasive little plant. So it is best to put it in a container. And everything on this plant is toxic. The seeds and everything on this plant is toxic. So, um, there was someone in the garden community who dropped a video a few years ago, and that's Miss Linda Tienog, the New Orleans gardener. She dropped a video. It was very, very thorough to me. She and I, you know what? I took notes because she went over plants and things like that we have in our garden, and um, about maybe the effects of it, whether it's poisonous, and whether maybe you need to wear gloves and a mask when handling certain plants. And this one right here, I'm like this. I want it because of its beauty. It's like some some peach colored seed, peach colored, like that's what it's, thing. It's that orange seed pods. So, but I know that when I start to handle it, I probably will need to wear some gloves. So, it's been a few years since I watched that video, but I wish she would bring it back, put it back in play. I know we can just go to her watch list, and try and find it, but we just need to be mindful of certain things that we're planting in our garden, and maybe the side effects, the, the pros and cons of having that particular plant or whatever in your garden. So yeah. Um, I don't know. Something just told me to read. I don't know, about this a few. I bought this last month sometime, and I thought it was just pretty when I saw it. And I said, I'm gonna grow it, but it's best not to grow it in ground because they say it is very invasive, and you pretty much almost have to make sure you dig it up by its root. Make sure you get the whole thing up out the ground. So this beauty right here, she gonna go in a pot. Yeah. Um. Look. I had bought a pot for her. Or for it last month. I already drilled holes. I just was waiting till I put some soil. Had got some soil. Put some soil in there. But she's gonna go in her own pot and look, sit out somewhere by herself. And I just look at her from afar, cause like I said, when she get to growing, I'm gonna really have to wear some gloves and make pot. I'm gonna wear a mask. But yeah. But anyway, guys. It feels wonderful out here this morning. It really, really does. It feels so wonderful. Oh, we are a week away from Mother's Day. I don't know what y'all have planned, but hopefully it's pretty good. You know. I'm also out here. Look, um, I planted some corn somewhere, and I also planted some carrots. And well, it'll show itself. I didn't label it. Look, that's a garden. That's something all of us gardeners make. I'm thinking this the corn right here, but I think I popped about, oh wait, um let's see what this may say. Yeah, this the corn, this corn here. But yeah, it's starting to come up. It's starting to come up. I may need to turn it. Um, yeah, I may need to turn it, but yeah. So I mean, that's something all of us gardeners do. We just drop things, and we start to know things by the leaves. Yeah, you get familiar with the leaves and maybe the aroma, the smell of certain things. Um, but something is just got me, my mind. Not say my mind, but um, I don't know. Just got me baffled. Not baffled, but I keep commenting on about this soil that I got from Tractor Supply last year. Y'all don't buy that soil because I'm not getting anything to come up. I'm not. And so what I have added perlite to it. Um, it's almost like clay. That soil is almost like clay. Yeah, I promise you. Look, look. I'm gonna turn y'all around. Hold on. I know I shouldn't have let this, but it makes me happy to see things like this. It's just nature, you know. Yeah. And look, these are my watermelon that I planted from the winter. Hold on, the winter. What do you call it? The winter sewing method, I put it in a milk container, a milk jug, a half-gallon milk thing, and I dropped some, I put some holes in there, some soil and some seeds, and I think it gave me 2 plants, and I planted them early last week, and so I'm gonna hope for the best in this pot. Yeah, I got green onion in here, and I don't know what else I got in here, but everything will reveal itself in time. Um, yeah. So in the spot that I got it close to, y'all, this little squirrel just every time I plant something here, um, I see it's leaving. It's finally leaving the green onion alone. But it, I ain't gonna say I can't grow nothing here, and I ain't trying to get rid of nothing either. But yeah, so I planted some herbs here. Ain't nothing came up yet. Well, it's starting. It's starting. This was a 3-tier. God, this ain't number weed right here. Oh yeah, a 3-tier thing I got from Walmart year before last to put my herbs in, and it has its own little tree on the bottom. I gotta get out here and do some cleaning. And this is some flowers with some beans. I got beans all over my garden, and I got look. It's been in here. You see a little peach? Yeah, right here. Yep. Y'all see how small? Let me show y'all. This is how small my peaches are. How small they are right now. Now I do have some um, that's a little bit bigger than this, but yeah. So put this on the table. But yeah, and hold on. Here goes some more. I'm gonna put these in a pot today. These are gonna. I'm gonna put these. This is what I grew indoors. This was just additional seeds that I had dropped, and these are gonna go. I'm gonna put them in a 5-gallon grow bag today. Yes, I was kind of worried last night when the temperatures, well, all day yesterday, period, when the temperature dropped, maybe down in the 50s somewhere. I was worried that maybe we'll get a little shock to the temperature, because this is the coolest that we've been since I've put these little fellas outside. I mean, G Mama Grows, I can send you one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're gonna go in a 5-gallon pot. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. I know I gotta come out here and de-weed this whole area right here. I'll get my husband to sit out here with me just in case. I'm gonna take it a third at a time. But let me show y'all something. A good companion plant for tomatoes is basil. It's basil. And and plus I can smell like I said, I can smell the basil. Either you can, this is in its own pot. You can either plant this in with your tomatoes, or plant it around or next to your tomatoes, but they are a good companion plant for your tomatoes. Yes. And I'm gonna say this. Ever since I put the basil here, this little fella has shot up. I think this is the plant G Mama was referring to. So this is the biggest. This one is the biggest of my babies right now. And then look, here's the other one. Yeah, that was part of the hashtag Cherokee Purple 2025. So all my Cherokee Purple tomatoes, they are from the hashtag Cherokee Purple 2025. Yeah. So, my peach tree may need to be pruned. For real, y'all. I may just leave it alone. We'll see. And I pruned it last year, but some of the thin branches may have to come off. Yes. She's been pruned, let me see, a major pruning twice since I've had her, and that was 2019 when I bought her. And my husband went on to put her in the ground that same day. I'm like, man. And the second plum tree. Y'all, I did get some flowers on here, and I showed y'all. but I'm not seeing any fruit. And so I think I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Look, this is a plum tree, the purple one, the Downton plum. I got it from Tractor Supply, and um, when I initially put her in the ground, it wasn't for her to stay right here, but she ended up taking root right here. So, but this baby doll just growing straight up, and I'm not getting. I did get some side growth, but it's not giving. I don't see anything on her right now. Not like. Let me walk around. Um, Not like this one. Let's see. No, I'm just watching. I'm watching. Look, I'm looking down, watching where I'm going. Let me show y'all. Like this one right here. Y'all see that? Hold on. Y'all see that? Hold on. Can y'all? I'm trying. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. So I'm not getting any fruit on this one right here, like I am on this one. So, yeah. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing is um first I have to prune her back, prune her all the way down, and then just take her out. I hate to do it, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because I'm not getting any lateral growth, any horizontal growth. I did have flowers on here, but like I said, I don't see anything, so it's a wonder. And oh, let me show y'all. Bernice is we y'all. This is a nectarine tree. Bernice is doing just fine. The same way. I didn't get anything last year off of her, so it'll be this year. I mean, of course, I see I got fruit. Yeah, Miss Bernice, and and let me share something with y'all. The other day, like I said, I'm looking down, so I'm being careful. Um, that's where I step. I brung up some plums, y'all. At work, and don't y'all know Walmart has taken the plums from being charged by the pound to being charged by quantity. What do y'all say about that? What do y'all say about that? And I was just too shocked. So I'm glad that I do have a plum tree in my backyard. I am so happy that I do have my own produce, little food forest back here growing. Cause I mean that's ridiculous. I'm thinking it was 86 cents each. It wasn't about a pound. And so um I'm going to encourage you all if you have you could keep it in a pot. You don't have to have it dug in your background. I mean, low background in your backyard. To you could put it you could put it in a pot and grow it. There are plenty of people that I see on YouTube who have fruit trees in pots, and they just keep it pruned to where hey, if they only get let's say 8 or 10 off that tree, they're happy. But to be for Walmart to go, and I'm just saying, from being charged by the pound to charging per plum, yeah, that's ridiculous. So, um, you can go to Lowe's, Tractor Supply, Walmart. You can even get you a little plant online from Etsy. Yes, Etsy. You can go to Star Brothers, depending on how big you want it. If you want it already, let's say, I want to say a 3 footer to a 5 footer. That's a good start, cause it that that particular tree may be if it's 5 feet, that tree may be it got some years on it. It got some years already for you on there. So all you have to do is just keep it fertilized really, really well, and you may have some produce maybe the next year. I'm gonna tell you something. It takes patience to be in the garden and to see everything come to fruition. It's up to you to you've taken on this task to grow. So it takes patience to be out here It really does. It takes patience, y'all. It takes hard work and patience to be out here in the garden. That's Mona's saying. It takes patience to be in the garden. So, and I do encourage you to grow a garden so you can see, and plan, map out what you want to do. You don't have to take on everything. It's just like cleaning the house back here. You don't have to take on everything at once. So, um, but it takes time for everything to come into its own existence, you know. So, I mean, y'all saw my video the other day about the beets. Turn you back around this way. I didn't drop no beet seeds this past winter in that pot. As a matter of fact, I grew it back here and I didn't see anything, but I'm gonna show y'all when I put that fish fertilizer on there that same day when I noticed that it not beets, turnip bottoms, baby, they have gotten so big. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all. Yes. So, but look, guys, look, it's been lovely talking to y'all. This is a little short stint. I hope you all have enjoyed my video. Um, I'm going to go to church today. Um, my mom is laid up. they she has a hairline fracture, so they put her in a she was in a boot the other day, but they want her to go down 2 hours away, and they put her in a cast, and she had to get a scooter, a knee scooter, whatever you want to call it. And so she's kind of laid up. Plus, they put her on aspirin, so she won't throw a blood clot. So I'm gonna go and spend some time with her today. We'll probably sit up and crochet, but I'm gonna tell you something. Just because she laid up, don't give her the right to just lay there. um, they did write her a thing for therapy, and I can't wait till she starts. Cause like I say, that doesn't just because she's laid up, that don't mean for her to just lay there. Whether she sees the video or not, I don't know. Cause she doesn't know I have a YouTube channel, but I'm just being honest with you. That doesn't mean for you to just lay up like that. She's not in pain. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna go and spend some time with her today. My sister's cooking lasagna, and I think lasagna and salad and garlic bread. So, we're gonna be around, show our mama some love because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Aside from having sinus problems and maybe the flu and a common cold, this is the first time, period, that my mom has been laid up, and it concerns me. But I know she's good. It concerns me because I've never seen my mama down. Like I said, aside from us having sinus problems and, like I said, the cold and all like that, just and she's never ran a fever since I've been back here. This is the first time she's just gotten sick like this. I mean, she's not sick; she just laid up. But it concerns me, to just see her like this. And look, she may be enjoying the little freedom from her kids and sleeping all day, but they don't give you the excuse to just sleep all day. So we need to go and interact with her, um Mother's Day is next Sunday, so I may take her some flowers today to just brighten her mood. Cause like I said, she can't move around the way she wants to. So her garden right now, it is put on pause. It was already, yeah. So, but I love my mom. I love all of my family. But like I say, just to see her in this state, even though it's not permanent, it's just temporary. It is just a little bit concerning because she took a fall going after baby nephew while she was babysitting him. He picked up a weight, and it's not carpet in their room, so it's tile. So she fell. She doesn't know. She said she don't know. All she knows is that she fell. So yeah. But we have to be more mindful. Even out here in the garden, y'all, we have to be more mindful about things, about where we place our tools, how we place our tools. Once we're done with our tools, we need to put them back where we got them. That's, yeah. But anyway, guys, look, I'm gonna get on off here, go in here and eat some breakfast, and I will be chatting with y'all later. So bye bye for now. Look, remember to give me a thumbs up on this video. All right, see y'all later.